Okay, so we are back again in Kuteer's kitchen. Today we have a very complex dish to do, which is a risotto. I explain to you the ingredients. This is a black rice called Venere. You can see it there. And with it we will do it like a risotto with mushroom. These are dry porcini, which are already soaked and chopped, shallots, rosemary, thyme, cream. We make a cream of parmesan and some parmesan crust, so we have cream and parmesan, white wine for the risotto, and the balsamic vinegar. This is the form that we will use for the baked risotto. It's going to be a baked risotto. And the butter is for the last touch of the risotto. We serve it with a kebab with the sticks of tofu, marinated tofu, with equal part of water, soyu, and red wine. Apples stick will be the tofu. Will do it with the egg white and the almonds and the walnuts over there. We'll serve it with a mousse of fava beans and pecorino cheese. Fava beans is like this. See, if you peel it, if you open it, inside you have this. So I already boil it in salted water and peel it. You take away the peel outside, and that's very, very yummy, okay? And with the marination of the tofu here, we'll do a little sauce. So it's going to be a dish, very composition of the dish. Of course, extra virgin olive oil, won't be missed. And salt and pepper. Okay, so now we start with the risotto, because it's going to take a long time, this rice to cook. 45 minutes. So, extra virgin olive oil, hot pan, shallots. So we stir fry them until they are translucent. Usually it's like 20-30 seconds. Like now it's done. Risotto, rice. And this we toast it very well. Yes, like this. White wine. Now we let the wine evaporate. So now you see the wine is evaporated and some is been absorbed by the rice. With this rice it will take longer than normal rice to do this operation. Now I'm going to put in the vegetable broth, which I forget before to mention, and in the recipe you will find the right amount of it. It's quite a lot. With quite a lot of vegetable broth, because you need to go for 45 minutes. And voila. A little mixing like this, and that's it. So now we go on with what goes inside the risotto, which are mushroom and the dry porcini, extra virgin olive oil, garlic clove, the mushroom, the porcini, we stir fry a little bit for a few minutes. And we put the herbs, which is the thyme and rosemary. Salt, pepper, In this case, I put just a little bit of vegetable broth. This is enough. Okay, this is the mold for the risotto. A little butter from this one. We mix it, we spread it very well inside. Then we take some of these almonds. And this is going to be the remaining butter, you put in the freezer, because when you put in the risotto, it needs to be frozen. Okay? Now I'm going to make a parmesan crust with parmesan like this. And we put it in the oven, which is 200 degrees. When it's golden, you take it out. It's not a real time, but make sure that the oven is not ventilated, otherwise parmesan is going to be all over the place. When golden, we take it out and I show you. So this is like the crust of parmesan need to be. When it's this color, you take it out. Need to be very careful because it may burn. If it burns, it gets bitter. Okay? Now you let it cool and then I show you what to do with it. Okay, now we make the parmesan cream. Hot pan, cream. When the cream starts simmering, we add the parmesan. For example now, because it's very little cream, and we stir very well till the parmesan is melted. It's melted and creamy, like now. So this is the marination of the tofu, part of the marination of the tofu. We reduce to half and then we thicken it with some cornstarch or maizena. I will show you later, but for now we let it reduce. So now we make the mousse of fava beans and pecorino and olive oil. Fava beans. Pecorino, olive oil, and here we go. Where's that? Very good. Okay, now we start with the kebab. Tofu, egg white, nuts, stick, then we put a piece of apple. I had to change the shape of the apple to fit here. Again tofu, again apple, and again tofu. One. Okay, now a little olive oil. And we put it in the oven at 200 degrees for 10 minutes. So now the sauce is, the reduction of the marination is right, the right amount. We put a little bit of maizena in, we mix to have sauce consistency. Okay, now we filter the sauce, so if there is any lump, it will go away. the sauce is ready. So now it's the time to add the mushrooms, the risotto. More or less you add it when it's like 10-15 minutes to the end. We add the remaining broth. So it was just perfect. Little stirring, and we let it finish cooking. Okay, now we take out the kebab. They are ready. You can see. And we turn on the fire with the risotto. And in a few minutes we do the mantecatura, as it's called in Italian, and then it's ready. Okay? Okay, now we put the butter inside, we do the mantecatura. The rice need to stay, once it's almost done, let's say, you turn off the fire for 4 or 5 minutes with the fire off. Then we put the butter inside and we stir very, very fast so it gets all creamy. So now we fill up the mold. Like this, press a little bit, and then oven 3 minutes. Okay, so now we plated the Parmesan crust there, the risotto. Let's see if it stays inside here or if it. Almost. In this case, it's better if you do something like this. Et voilà. We put the Parmesan cream on top. Kebab. And then we do the quenelle. Okay, the quenelle. Okay, now little vinegar, balsamico. Okay, this is Kuteer's Kitchen. See you next time with the next recipe.